contrasting. Marcus, as you flex, and I hope Manny doesn't pull out the baby oil squirting your eye. Marcus, who
Don't
do
give
you
me
have in this Bobby Lashley Austin Theory match?
some side muscle. Before I move on, make sure you like the video. It helps with the algorithms.
Don't forget to comment
Yeah.
too. Do all that.
Why are you whispering?
Jedi
Why are you
tricks.
whispering?
Jedi,
It makes it sound dirty.
Jedi tricks.
Makes it sound sleazy.
Like the video and subscribe.
Like the video and subscribe.
Wardlow.
He does look like a
Wow.
dirty old man in this photo.
He does, especially near these 19, 20-year-olds holding this belt.
So
You
I
guys
was
got
watching.
belts. I got a belt.
He does look like a really a modern Val Venus in this picture.
Yeah, he looks like a porn star. He looks like a porn star. He looks like any idiot porn star that be in any idiot porno. Like, oh, ladies, how you doing? Oh my God, it's the War Dog Wardlow, the new TNT champion. I can't resist. How old are you, ladies? Oh my God, we're only 19. Oh,
I don't even like being on this side.
too bad, man.
So Manny, thank you. But it makes more sense because when you introduce yourself, and I'm like, oh, Mandy's in the wrong box. But this is what happened when Marcus is the producer of the show. But
gonna put asses in the seat regardless.
It smells different. It smells different in my square now. You were in my square for 2 minutes. It smells different.
You mean fake trash? How dare you call
That is
Cora
like
Jade fake trash?
That,
How dare you call Cora Jade fake trash? You real trash.
she's dressing the trash bag right there. Okay, no, that's fake trash in that bag. Look at that. That just looks like someone was like, all right, make it look like trash. Put a paper plate and these fucking grandma cookies in there, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay, and people will believe it's trash because we're gonna take it out later. Just give me real trash. Give me rid of cigarette butts, urine samples, a sock. There's always a sock in a trash can for some reason. Who knows?
Yeah, because the other sock's gone missing. That's why there's a sock in there.
Yeah. Oscar the Grouch should come out of this one. Everything. Throw it in the trash.
Did you say Oscar the Grouch or Asker the Grouch?
Both of them. Both of them live on Sesame Street. By the way, this is also the trash bag that Mickey James can pick up her stuff whenever she is done leaving WWE for the 20th time. Just saying. Yeah. I love you, Levi. Whenever he looks at AEW, I love you. I love you. Look, I love you. You understand, bro?
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I'm, of course, the birthday boy, Lord Manny Hayes, and he is
Marcus, the grand finale, waka waka. Manny, and before you say anything else, I want to give you happy birthday one more time, and I want to tell you this is a special edition of the Untitled Manny and Marcus show because I will be unveiling, Manny, this is your life. I got people from your past. They're gonna show up, and here we go. Hold on 1 second. Big reveal. They're gonna walk right through this door. Manny, it's me. For the Untitled Manny and Marcus show, we spent many hours doing this show. And it's great time. It's me.
For some reason, I thought you had a video hidden somewhere to like try and rib me.
No. I wasn't gonna bring out Burnt Fiend or anything like that. Oh, yeah. A concerned
Manny,
Mandy
you're
Rose.
who the fuck is that?
Oh, I think she said Ric Flair is not having his last match.
I'm fighting an old woman this week. Next week.
Come on, she de-aged in this injury. Her knees may have got older, but she de-aged.
No, look at that face. Look at that face.
I like that Gigi Dolan is Googling who the hell is this? What the fuck?
I did take out JJ from this picture, but because because I needed to zoom in on Mandy being like, what the fuck is going on? Because Gigi probably wasn't going to make this photo either.
Mandy, what the fuck is going on, huh? Gigi, I don't know. I lost my tag team titles and they were throwing in the trash. My fucking Cora and Jade. She ruined our whole career. Manny, why'd you put this up? This makes me feel old. Look at all these young people. I mean, Zoe Stark, but look at all these young people. I feel so old.
Zoe Stark is 28.
And it looks like a
But
drill
she looks
sergeant.
she looks like her face looks like the combined age of everyone in this photo.
Damn. By the way,
No,
Manny,
Marcus, like, go to your screen right now. Cover up Zoe Stark's face, and then you go, "Oh, that
Okay,
body
here
looks
we
like
go.
someone that's in their prime."
Yeah. And then you look
And
around,
then- and
it's
then
Ric
you-
Flair.
Woo!
One last match, baby. But damn. These people are really young in this photo. And Manny, I want to say, I think you decided to go all young because you are feeling some type of way. Because Manny, today it's your birthday.
It is my
Happy birthday.
birthday. But I don't. I still believe I'm younger than Zoe Stark.
And
And
shout
then
out to JCJ for actually making the thumbnail and not being kicked out.
Well, I tried to, but I couldn't.
Do you want to scissor me right now? Do we want to scissor? Hey. That's disgusting.
All right, that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Show's over, people. That's it.
Okay.
I'm utterly disturbed by what we just did.
Hey,
It was a
we didn't do
three-way
it. Nobody
scissors.
was in a wheelchair when we did it, so we're fine.
Yeah, but like, Wes, we did this on the Money in the Bank live stream as well, and I was disturbed when I did it then.
Let's keep the tradition going, Manny. Let's keep it going.
It's a
You guys
tradition
scissor-
now.
You
Every
guys
time Wes
scissors
is on it, yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know
it's a
that.
tradition. It's a tradition now, Marcus.
Yes.
Like the master tradition, like no other.
No, because you and Jamal have this tradition.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but Wes is on here. It's
Wow.
The better question is who's jumping out of Manny's cake at his birthday party, and then Manny goes, "Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. My birthday's
It-
ruined."
if it
Alright,
was
no.
set up by you and Jamal, it would be the most boring man, the national treasure.
I didn't even consider him. I didn't even consider him jumping out of his cake. I was gonna say Ember Moon jumping out the cake, and Manny go, I didn't want to see that.
And then, do you remember that time Triple H sucker punched Kurt Angle when he wasn't seeing it?
Manny, you can never forget that one. Yes.
But what about this one?
So hell
Look
no,
how
but
happy
because
she
you should have
looks.
seen it. Yeah, she looks extremely happy, and Becky looks extremely pissed as if she just got mocked in her outfit. How dare you say I look like a seagull?
No, she looks like if Shredder turned good and ended up in white.
Shredder heaven. He went to Shredder heaven. Oh shit, redemption. I never enjoyed that turtle soup anyway.
Welcome everybody to the Sharpshooters. I'm Eric.
I'm the titillating Lord Manny Hayes.
And I am a Maximal Male Marcus, the grand finale. And Eric,
Well
can I
played.
also say you are you look like in when the intro, and I think we do need a new intro. You look like
We
a
do.
gerbil in a suit in some of those pictures. And I go like, why is this gerbil in a suit? And what does he have to say?
Wait a minute. I'm sitting here right now. You just called me a gerbil in a suit. I'm really upset
Yeah.
by that.
Well,
But you know
Eric,
what,
Eric,
you-
I got called a
Chipmunk.
chipmunk motherfucker the other week. So
The gerbil, the chipmunk, and then me, the Maximal Male Marcus. Manny, look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He is phoning it in. He's literally retired. This looks like he's about to go golfing right after this and play it with Bob Hope or Johnny Carson. And I think both are deceased, but Eric will be playing golf with those old white men in Florida later because of his.
Florida. Welcome to the show. He is Florida Eric.
You didn't understand, Marcus. I received an invitation in the mail from Tony Khan. He told me he wanted me to hash things out, so he invited me over to his yacht, and we're gonna go and discuss things about my differences with him in AEW. It doesn't hit the same way.
Or you hate women. Florida Eric hate women. Yeah,
Marcus,
there it is. That hit him hard. That hit deep. That hit him deep. Inside. I saw the slow motion. I've been hit. Look.
Emotional, damn it.
You know, Marcus, I need you to be the sleepy motherfucker that you was in the beginning of the show, because you're throwing allegations out. First, I hate white people. Then you tell me I hate women. Marcus, next thing you know, you're going to tell me I hate animals. I'm sick of you, man. Just because I got my vacation calm shirt on. Eddie, I did not type Florida Eric in my name. My name was Eric. This is blasphemous right here. I am...
Eric, you were going to say, let me continue the sentence. You were going to say, you hate dogs and animals, you hate women, but you love abortion and guns. That's what you were about to say next. I knew it was coming, and I just wanted to prepare everybody. I know what you're about.
Florida Eric loves America.
Florida Eric says we shouldn't teach about slavery. That was a bad time.
I just want to sit here. I did not come here on this Saturday morning to be attacked this way with these allegations. None of these allegations are true.
You came dressed for retirement. And then you have the nerve to think me and him aren't gonna pick up on that.
Yeah, you started the show by kicking us off your line. Okay.
Let's Marcus, hit that graphic because you're in charge of the graphics. Go ahead, Marcus.
I'm not. I have not touched a single graphic all day. It is Manny on the ones and twos today.
So the next week you're producing.
So I already know that
You're
Marcus
not producing my current state, Manny. Did you see me the start of this show? I cannot produce shit. Okay?
You know, if I had,
know how I'm alive.
You know, if I had the power to produce, then it would be a lot easier on both of you guys. But whatever. So let's just go over the quick. Let's go, Mark. I know you didn't watch Rampage.
We do not need an American flag in the middle of the show. And then don't tread on me, Snake, on the other side of our logo.
Next thing you're gonna call me Uncle Sam. You're gonna call me Uncle Sam, man.
You ride hot rods on your weekend.
So that's the question. So if I had a gold chain on right here, would it be better?
Why, you gonna go get a gold chain?
No, I don't have a gold chain, man. But
it would be worse.
I feel like I
definitely Florida old man in a midlife crisis. Next thing you know, you're gonna pull out a can and start sitting tobacco in it.
Stop! He's already dead.
You know what? For all my loyal audio listeners, please visit our YouTube channel and please go into the comments and let these fools know that there's absolutely nothing wrong with my outfit today, that I look perfectly comfortable and perfectly fine. Just they are just upset that they are not relaxed and as casual as I am today as I'm recording this show. It's jealousy, people. That's what this is. It is jealousy, people, and that's why they are resorting to calling me names and calling me Florida Eric. Just let them know in the comments that they are wrong and I am fashionably comfortable.
You look like Tom Arnold.
So anyway, jumping into Rampage.
You look like you need a sleeping cap and you're ready for a nap.
No, El Luchadork, that is too far. I am not Clarence Thomas. I have married a black woman. I have not taken this. I have not taken this abuse, damn it. Anyway, Eddie Kingston defeated.
I didn't know I woke up into a roast. I did not realize we were going this route at all.
So I called up Triple H. And I was trying to increase like WWE's Forbidden Door business. So I rang. It went. It was international call, so the ring's different.
Apparently, you're
Hello,
on something from 1920 because
hello, hello. It's the game. I said, hello, Triple H. Is there any companies in Japan that you want to work with? And he said, no.
The ultimate dad joke. No.
And it works.
It does. It does. Well prepared. Manny, like a fine wine, your jokes are Asian well. And you know what? That joke is not going to get you canceled anytime soon because Triple H is white and you did a white man impersonation. Although some kids are going to look at you and be like, what is he representing like this? Phones don't do this anymore, but people still do this as a phone.
Yeah, because you can't go like, hello.
Look at-
If you're miming phones, are you gonna just do hello? You're like back asleep.
Hello, how you doing? I'm on speaker. Hey, you hear me? Hey, yeah. I'm just gonna send it via text. Manny, how are you today? And I know this is normally reverse. It's normally the other way. We normally do introductions, but you know.
I thought I was dying on Sunday, Marcus. I thought I was dying.
Why? What did you? What? What?
So by
How
the
am I
end,
just hearing about you just dying? 4 minutes.
because I
into a
keep things
show.
for the show
Not
sometimes.
even in a pre-show. Like, oh yeah, I almost died. What? I'm supposed to respond. Oh, jokes? No, man.
So, rolling back the curve, we'd had a very long taping. If you include the Sharpshooters Wrestling Podcast, which hosted the debut of Florida Eric last Saturday. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. So by the time we had finished, I had been talking what felt like maybe 4 hours at that point.
That seems like about right. Especially that retro features some of us. And we don't shut the fuck up. And that show goes on long. They're normally like 20-minute shows. But when we're involved.
No, they are still
40,
20 minutes. They are still about
nice.
20 minutes.
We're going to cut out my good stuff.
So I started to notice towards the end my throat feeling a bit weird. Like, oh no. So I started drinking water and it was like my throat's still dry. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get sick.
No.
I wake up the next morning, my throat is swollen. I've got a temperature, I'm running hot. Not even like I was feeling hot. Not even the good kind. Not even the good kind.
Not the good kind. I'm feeling hot. Have you ever woke up feeling hot like that? And you start walking, doing the dances?
Yeah, when I'm on holiday.
Hot.
When I'm on holiday.
And that's the song that's in your head? That's
Yes.
the holiday song?
And you know what? Marcus? At the same time, there's Jamaican men playing that song on steel drums. That's the song in my head. Not like the actual song, no, steel drums. Because everything sounds cooler on steel drums.
Feeling hot. Feeling hot.
And I've got a temperature. I can't breathe properly. I was like, oh no, I think I've got a touch of the COVID. We've been joking. we were joking about it all day Saturday. We're joking all about that Saturday with Seamus, and then I take 2 COVID tests. They go negative. I was like, okay, cool. So I am genuinely sick, but I sounded way worse on Sunday. I sounded more huskier, like I've been smoking cigarettes or have started speaking like Natty.
You're like a natty. And they were like, "Stop, Manny! Can you stop doing a natty impersonation?" I'm not. Yeah.
To be fair, Jordan Grace also sounds like Natty.
Well, that's the muscles. That's the muscle stuff. The muscles will sound like natty.
So how are you doing, Marcus?
Well, knowing that you're okay, you were able to make the show. I'm doing much better. Yeah. I don't have hot playing when I wake up, but I do have Who Let the Dogs Out.
That's even worse. That's even worse because you're afraid of dogs. You're afraid of dogs, so why are you playing that?
Maybe
Unless
because I'm
it-
afraid to live too. I'm afraid of society too.
unless it's unless it's motivation to get out of bed because it's like, who let it? Oh no, I gotta go.
Well, I decided to run 3 miles, so I was like, let the dogs out, guys, so I can run 3 miles nonstop without breaking a sweat or getting out of breath. I become a superhero when I'm afraid.
Wes said, "This is Mambo number 5."
Little bit of chorizo in my life. I don't think what chorizo is not one of the names. In fact, chorizo is a food. I
One,
start out with a little
2,
bit of
3,
chorizo.
4, 5.
3, 4,
Everybody in the back. That's right.
All right, in the chat, if you are in the chat, put your wake up song. Put your song in which it's going to be a good day out there.
I'm gonna
don't-
put a
I don't-
stipulation. I'm gonna put a stipulation in this. If it's "Wake Me Up Before You Go Go," you're disqualified.
No, that's the song. Wake me
No,
up
that's too obvious.
before you
It's too
go go.
obvious. You're disqualified.
Well, if that's disqualified, Pharrell's Happy has to be disqualified because I don't want that shit ever playing again. They played it too much. I think the legal limit of that was over. I think we all OD of Pharrell being happy. Whenever I see Pharrell, I go, because all I think about that motherfucker is happy, and I'm not. I'm not. What is your
Huh?
tired song when you get sleepy? Because you have your Mamba number 5, or I forgot what yours was already.
Feeling hot, hot.
Really? What is your tired song?
I don't know, something slow like "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming for to carry me home." It sounds even better because my voice is fucked.
Maybe your voice is fun. Maybe God has blessed you with the baritone voice to really
Oh
start your
shit!
career.
Have I become Keith Lee? I've stolen Keith Lee's voice.
You're about to start talking to old R&B album songs. Come on.
Okay, so what would your tired song be?
I think it's Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm finally asleep or something like that.
Isn't that the song where people die in TV shows?
Yeah, probably one of them.
Or something bad happened.
It might be. Nothing bad has to happen. It could be a good thing. It could be a good thing.
So, Wes literally just said Manny's singing the best Negro spirituals.
I can just see, man, you've been hanging around black people too long.
Well, I do. I have to run you and Eric for every
On
week.
the way to the water. What the fuck, Manny?
Questions. I need to ask a question because I think I know how to wake this man up. Eric, when you wake up in the morning, if there was a song, to put you in a good mood, what would it be?
As I told everybody, and I said this numerous times on the show, my interest music, my theme music,
Not entrance music, not theme music.
You woke up and someone is scoring you waking up, and you're getting up and you go for a good day at work, let's say work, and it's going to be a good day. You're excited about going to work. I don't know what in your profession you're excited about because you do the same horrible shit every day. But I'm just saying, you can just get up and you're like, today's the day, and you have a song that someone is playing in the background. What would it be?
All the lights. I'll tell you, when them horns start hitting, that's get me. I start doing that Keith Lee bounce. It's it gets me going.
So you picked a proper song, unlike the two of us.
Well, I don't know what songs that you guys pick.
Well, Manny chose. I forgot what I chose, and I can't think of it.
You
but
chose
Manny-
Who Let the Dogs Out, and that question was
Oh,
because you
yes.
were afraid of dogs.
Yeah,
because you
Levi-
were
like,
afraid
I
of
just-
dogs and
hey.
needed to get out.
Levi wakes up to some sex, like smooth operator. like he's
Yeah, but that's not. I don't think that even fits the category. If
it
somebody
puts
was
him in a good
storing
mood.
No, if someone is storing the day of Levi and they started the movie up and Levi's about to have a great day, they are not playing Sade smooth operator.
But Marcus,
They're
but
not.
Marcus,
It's
but
gonna
why are
be
they
too
playing Who Let
slow.
the Dogs
You
Out
gotta
with you
put
though?
Because I'm about to start running. It's about to be a full montage. We're getting ready. And by the way, Manny's is hot, hot, hot. The song that I don't even know if it's called Hot, 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 but it just goes, I'm feeling hot, hot, hot.
Really, Manny?
Eric- Eric, when we were talking about it, I may have had a full blown temperature.
I'm feeling hot, hot, hot. Hi, everybody! What about you, Wayne? I mean, Manny. Why I keep calling you Wayne?
Why would you call him Wayne?
I don't know. I don't know.
What about Manny is anything like Wayne?
I don't know.
Nothing. I can think of every different opposite right now of Wayne, who
Hey, Marcus.
is barely mentioned
Marcus,
on the show.
can you talk to me with your eyes open? Don't talk to me with your eyes closed, damn it. Don't chastise me with your eyes closed, motherfucker. You
What
gonna
makes
make
think
eye
my eyes
contact.
are closed?
Manny, can you let the man know his eyes was closed when he was chastising me?
That was not.
They were.
This is the most jank show us three have done together in a long time.
I'm tired, goddammit. Okay.
This is your fault.
You the one who said, let me play basketball.
Who stands for 11 and a half hours and decides, you know what, I'm gonna go play basketball for 3 hours.
Me, because I know I can pull it off. It's this show that's killing me, damn it. Because I have to sit still. If I was moving, if I had hot movement and I was tap dancing something, doing something, I wouldn't be closing my eyes. But because we having these conversations, I fall asleep and just sitting here. Riveting conversation. I think everybody should watch and like and subscribe.
I know what Florida Eric wakes up to.
What's that?
Hulk Hogan's theme tune.
You know, I was at an 80s karaoke bar, which I was there frequently for whatever, and I was really disappointed that I couldn't karaoke one night Hulk Hogan's theme song. And I was like, how is this a fucking 80s bar? This is a disgrace. I can't do Hogan's theme song. I can't do Real America. That's the song of the 80s. That's the song of the 80s. Obviously drunk.
I asked in a KFC drunk when I got to the person serving me at one point for filet mignon.
You trying to tell me the Colonel can't cook a filet mignon back there for me? I've been a loyal customer for how many years? How many years? My whole life. I hate the gravy pizza, damn it. I want the filet mignon. That's too drunk. Manny, you were unsafely drunk at that point. You had to filet mignon for the KFC. That's like going to McDonald's and saying, yes, can I get my meat medium? You ain't cooking that. No!
Welcome everyone to the untitled Manny and Marcus show. I'm of course Lord Manny Hayes. He is
Marcus, the grand finale. And Manny, this is something I should have brought up on that Raw's retro episode with the Choppy PP. I just feel like the way they were about to do that was wrong unless Val Venus was still erect as he was tied up and hung up there. I feel like that's the only way. I feel like in that case, if I'm being hung up and someone's going to chop off my penis, I would be as limp as anything anybody has ever seen me, and my penis would have shriveled up as a defense. Go in defensive mode.
defense mode.
Defense mode. I just feel like unless you're fully erect, that's the only way that chop would have worked anyway. Because I feel like he would have had to hold it up and be like this instead. I'm just saying, I know this is late.
I want. So I'm imagining the balls clapping, as if they were going defense. Defense.
Oh, did I tell you I slid into Mandy Rose's DMs for no reason the other day? It was yesterday actually.
And did she reply?
No, she didn't. The reason I slid in is because she posted something, I guess, on her story, and it was a picture of her like laying at a pool, and it's just her legs and her dog's there, and I was like, that dog looks like a giant black penis. Please don't block me. And I took a screenshot because I was like, am I crazy? Am I just crazy? This looks like a penis between her legs. Hold on. Let me send you this image real quick, Manny. I totally forgot about this. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm going to send this to Manny. I took a screenshot of this because I was like, am I the only one seeing this? This dog looks like a penis. Looks like a black penis between her legs. Just saying. Right?
Does.
I'm not
It does.
crazy. I'm not
It does.
crazy.
It definitely does.
Now, on this screen, because the camera isn't blurred, it looks like she has a black penis in her head. Now that Manny has not put this blowing up on the screen. A full penis erection at a pool. I'm just saying, that's what that looked like to me.
Oh, so I think we
I'm
should
sure
end
Mandy
the
has
show.
blocked me because of that. Because I'm
You don't.
toxic. I'm toxic. No.
You
Those are
don't
black
insult. You don't insult women and their dogs.
She should have took that picture. I can't believe she doesn't see. Like, I'm sure she took multiple pictures. That's Mandy Rose. I'm sure she took like 80 of them. But that's not the one you go with. That's a horrible design picture. The dog looks like
Oh,
I don't know if Manny can put this up on the screen in its proper faction, and we can do some John Madden Circle Exhibit A. There. And then the title is So Blessed. Penis. And then the clouds look like ski.
Marcus, I got really asked questions about you though.
Yeah.
Why does your penis have wings? No, those ears look like wings. So you're essentially telling me your penis has wings.
Those has bumps. They're bumps. There's nothing else in your penis, okay?
And why'd your penis furry?
I don't know, okay? I'm not saying it's the perfect penis, Manny. It's not the perfect penis. But
it's
is.
cool. But it's cool.
Yeah. It's a toxic penis, okay? TV. I expect this from Nyla Rose, but not Mandy Rose. They're both roses, right?
Yeah.
They're related. I'm just
Did you notice when we put it up on the screen the view count went up? What do you want to cover first today?
Let's do Dynamite, so we can get it out the way, so I can get all this anger out the way, out my heart, and I can go into NXT, whereas I know that's my safe space
Where you're safe.
Trick Williams and Carmelo just hang out at the pool and random other thirst trapping, because Manny, I think Vince McMahon and whoever, and Shawn Michaels and whoever that NXT brass is, are a bunch of thirst trapper Joneses. They will be your goons in a movie, or you work for them as their goon. I feel like that's
so
that
what
show
you
is.
don't know is me and Marcus were talking about how I would destroy the Batman before.
Wait a minute. I never said you would destroy the Batman. I said what would be your strategy of coming at the Batman, and I never said you would win, Manny. In fact, every single scenario, I'll just come up with new ways how you will blow it.
No, I said I would cancel him by taking pictures of him doing blackface, which I had created, which I painted his face black.
Yeah. So you would have to find his identity first and go through Wayne Manor and security and just really catch him slipping. You gotta catch him on a real bad day. And you gotta and Batman and the people of Gotham City will have to not believe the Batman statement or fake his apology that he plans on giving with the commissioner. They will forgive the Batman. I don't care what giant titty you're driving into Gotham City.
Oh yeah, that was also something. The titty mobile.
Yeah, you'll be thirst trap. Basically, Manny was Thirst Trapper Jones, the villain in Gotham City, and his plan was to thirst trap Batman. No, But knowing that Batman will bring members of the Bat family, such as Batgirl or Catwoman or something like that, he will resist the thirst trap because they were like, Thirst Trapper Jones is involved in this. And Batman's going to be like, what? Damn it, Batman, you
And
were
the
a
whole
thirsty
point-
motherfucker. I had you.
The whole point going after Batman is just so we didn't have to go to work.
Yeah, he tried to. Manny's plan. Yeah, that was the main plan. Is that we were? I was like, I need another pandemic. There was only one way to do this. How villains are created, and so this is like that would be our plan. We need another small pandemic where no one dies. It's just one of those like we all gotta just go isolate ourselves for 2 weeks and just get and like Jay Cargill and just cut the shit that we don't want to do. Just saying. Oh yeah, you also missed the conversation of Manny being a villain in Gotham City, being Thirst Trapper Joe's driving down in the street in a giant titty. I don't understand why he's doing that. Yeah, and the reason he will be a supervillain is to create a pandemic so he can miss 2 weeks of work again.
But Manny, I don't think nobody hates titties unless you drive around in a saggy titty mobile. That's where
It's just one. It's just one titty.
It's
in
just
his
one.
car.
It's just one.
he's
And then
driving it
I was hoping Marcus would be my co-villain.
does
And
it
then
have
we
to
could
be
have a
two?
car that attaches to together.
It doesn't have to be two. People can be satisfied with one.
We can take the world. We
All
can take the
titties
world
matter,
over.
people.
But that was mostly a pre-show conversation that barely made it onto there.
Yeah, about how Manny would defeat the Batman, and he would thirst trap him.
Make sure you check out the best of June.
That ain't no struggle,
2022.
Bill. She gonna swallow all of that. I just feel like sounding like a
Manny.
dirty old man.
Man, you driving with your titty mobile, man. This is what you do, huh?
Thirst Trapper Jones. Batman.
There it is. Look what I found.
Hey,
Hey,
banana, Batman.
hey, don't post shit on the internet that you don't want Thirst Trapper to use, because I will use it for you.
Not only use it, I will find it.
Because I make it hot, hot, hot. And then I let all the dogs out.
I can imagine you driving around your titty in Gotham City bumping hot, 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 Manny.
Manny, can I ask a question? The titty mobile, is the titty on top or is it in the front? Where
It's
is
the front. It has to be the front. Unless the nipple is like a satellite dish and it have to be on the top.
Because I would
I
love
have
for
your-
the Manny, I would
have
love
your titty.
I would love for the titty to be on top, and like the red light would be a siren that would just keep going around like the titty mobile's going
Okay.
around.
I visualize this in two ways of the titty mobile. One, it looks like a float for the Rose Parade. And two, a giant titty. And two, I realize it is a real actual silicone titty that Manny is like.
Manny,
A big old fake titty from a bad.
Manny, can I ask a question? Does a fake titty squirt milk, like to let the cops get like squirt in the street so that they don't have traction? I mean,
You want the lactate?
No, but
I
funny
don't know.
enough,
You sound like
in the
you're gonna
best
get
of,
hard from that. Don't
There-
tell him anything. Daddy.
there is
Fuck
probably
you,
a
Marcus.
very joke where he says, silicone milk, baby.
and if
Holy
Batman
breast milk.
and if Batman tries to catch you, does he put a net on there so like he kind of puts the titty in the bra? It's like we
He
caught the
cannot
titty.
catch it. He cannot catch this.
Batman can't solve this mystery of where's the second titty.
Yeah.
Some detective he is, but where's the other one, Robin? They always come in two.
I did actually have a question for you. So at the
Yes.
beginning of the show, in the cold open, you said your worst nightmare would be waking up when your penis being missing.
Yeah, which is also a
And-
joke from National Loaded Weapon.
But so how would it be? Would it be next to you, or like you rolled over and it fell off, or someone actually visibly ripped it off, or you just woke up and it was nothing there?
Look up, it's just missing. It's just missing. It's an unsolved mystery. Like man, we talking about this episode of Unsolved Mystery. We talk about Marcus the grand finales, Mrs. Penis. We call the
Clunk,
episode
clunk.
the grand finale. It's just gone. I just woke up one day and it was gone. And then, prologue, Marcus Peters got a job in Spain somewhere. What? I knew it had a mind of its own the whole time. It's smarter than me. Smarter than me.
Oh, no wonder why people called it cool.
He's cool. He has a job in Spain. He has 2 kids. So, did you take the balls too? I don't know how that worked. How'd you have kids?
We've gone full circle now. We have gone full circle.
There's a
Um,
YouTube channel. Had Logan Paul as a guest.
doing his own interviews.
So cool.
The
It's
whole
so
interview's
cool.
blurry. The whole interview's blurry because you can't display it.
I
He's
love
just
his tours to
pixelated.
Japan. I love his tours to Japan. He's just pixelated. It's just like giant pixels everywhere. Oh.
Yeah, so that is the end of today's
You know-
show, mate.
You know what? You know what song is in my head? I don't know if you know Sting. I'm an Englishman in New York.
No.
Oh, okay. You should listen to that song, and that's how I'm gonna. That's the song I have playing for my penis walking around here. I'm an Englishman in New York.
See, mine would be Radiohead Creep. At the
But
same
he's
time,
cool. He's cool.
at the same time, it's got Sting fades paint. I'm a creep. It's showtime.
What you saying? My penis is Darby Allin.
That's only if you put the
Sting.
half paint on it. It's only if you put the
Sting's
half paint on
penis.
it and it goes into danger.
I'm
And
assuming Sting's
skateboards.
penis looks like Darby Allin. Sting's penis looks like Darby Allin. They're about the same size at this point.
Yeah. So
This show went off the rails.
I mean, I've got more stuff for the best of. So
Yeah, so Manny, I always think that after we reach the 40-minute mark on any show, it goes off the rails. So when we do short shows, it stays on the toy.
So Genesis for mine. Mine is party all night.
Oh my god, that's funny all night. And then there's Jamal play Creed. Can you take me higher? And at the same point, as my penis walks through the world, I will be singing my sacrifice. Manny, I want to say this, and I want to say this to everybody in the United Kingdom. Happy Independence Day. It was a day you were able to separate from America in a mutual agreement that didn't involve any violence whatsoever.
I think. Do you know what? In the long run, I think we got the better end of that deal.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You miss us. You miss us. You miss us.
The only reason I miss you is when it comes around to the Olympics. Then I miss it. When America decides to dominate in the Olympics.
Yeah, and the UK does nothing. And the only time we miss you guys, World Cup. You guys compete. We're over there in the round of death going like, here we go. Let's hope for a tie.
Where were you on July 22nd when the magical tweet indicating that at 77 years of age, I'm stepping down from the WWE?
I would like to say I wish I was asleep at the time. I wish I was asleep. But I was at the public DMV where, you know, a bunch of people are, and I saw that thing and I went, what? And then this is how tired I was, guys. I sent the text of Vince retired. Oh shit. And then all of a sudden I hear you guys reply, and I'm like, they responded to my text. They respond. And then I look and I open it up and I go, I never sent it. I never sent that text. And I never hit send. It just sit there. It just sat there.
And what people need to understand is that he was extremely salty that they responded to my text, not his text. He was that's how competitive Marcus is sometimes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Petty.
It's sick. It's sick.
He's the prince, but remember, I'm the king of petty. Just remember that.
You're not the king of petty. You're a disgrace of petty. You're the disgrace of petty. You're not petty enough. All right. Us here in the Palladium of Petty, we decide. The Palladium of Petty. We decide how petty we get.
I prefer it to be like, welcome to the Petty Emporium.
I don't know how fancy you are. We don't have emporiums here in America, Manny.
There's no emporiums. There's no emporiums.
I just want to point out that I reside in the petty adjacent, and so you guys don't understand. You got to watch out where I'm at, because I'm adjacent to
Okay.
everything else. I'm adjacent to bitterness, spite, and downright destruction.
And fuck Jason too. I know it's not Jason, but fuck him too.
Smart Mark Sterling is trying to get Keith Lee to sign a petition to remove Swerve from the locker room because he is a snake, which he refuses. And I don't believe Keith Lee for 1 second that he was eating that apple. That was all for show.
Nah. There was an apple and then there was a candy apple, and you know which one he was eating. I've seen Keith Lee's refrigerator. No apples in there. Only bullshit. Only candy bars. There's a
Only
birthday
bullshit.
Yeah, half-eaten birthday cake. Panda Express orange chicken.
You're giving him
And-
credit for half-eaten birthday cake.
No, he already finished the other one. There's a full one in the trash can. He already eaten it. Or, Manny, I would like to think that was a candy apple that when you get it, it kind of slid off the stick and all the candy kind of just melted away.
Who
and then he
eats candy
literally-
apples past Halloween? Keith Lee. That's who.
Keith Lee. Manny, me and you having a match of the ring for, whatever. Sharpened iron, or we're just, whatever Roddy Strong, whatever bullshit he's on right now. We're having a match. Ross and Eric gets jumped in the back. Are you finishing the match, or are you going to go see if they're okay?
Depends. Who attacked them? One. And
It was
do I still
Mike.
get to go?
It was Mike.
What, he wheels away?
Jesus, Manny.
I don't know.
Manny,
I don't know.
Oh.
I might let you. Well, what are you doing first? If we're having this fight, what are you doing first?
Manny, I gotta pick up my win. I gotta go to pay window. I'm sorry.
I was hoping you would go,
Yeah,
and then
pick
I would.
that knee up.
I was hoping you would go, but then I would make it look like I'm running with you to the back, but then I'd come back in the ring and win by count out, and then come to...
And then you're celebrating. See, you're a decent person. I'm doing the Roddy Strong knee. I'm doing the same move. It was like, all right, now let's go. I picked up the win. I had to prove my point. Let's go. They were already beat up. It was nothing we could do. It's up to the medical staff now. It's up to Davari and Finley and whoever else is back there. And this guy, time Molly Holly. I don't know who's back there these days.
It's always Finley.
But-
It's always Finley. Always Finley is around when there's a women's brawl.
Yeah, he's the first guy. Well, I can pull a woman apart, but I feel like they're in God's hands now. We couldn't do anything. Let's finish our damn match.
El Luchadork, you are a hypocrite because you had said numerous times on multiple episodes, as soon as Vince was gone, you would start watching the product. You cannot wait to the road to the Royal Rumble to start watching. You have to start watching effective. You have 2 weeks before you get your affairs in order, and I expect you to start watching WWE programming. 2 weeks.
Get my affairs.
Get your
He lies
affairs in
about
order.
riding-
You
he
gotta-
lies
you
about
gotta
how many
stop
miles he does on a bicycle. How do you expect him to get 2 weeks in order to start watching WWE programming?
Manny,
I
I don't
expect-
care. He
I-
has to figure it out. We've been
I expect
waiting.
you to get up. I expect you to get that Peacock subscription back.
I mean, this day he has touted this day on numerous occasions. Says as soon as Vince is gone, I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. And I'm being generous with giving him 2 weeks to get his affairs in order. Because most
You
people
give
give him
2 weeks notice.
2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
What are we gonna do? You sound like your uncle giving Frank Vogel 2 weeks notice. These baseless threats. Oh, what could you do? What could you do? You have nothing.
Marcus,
You threatened me with.
I will show the man unmasked. I will show the man unmasked. That's what I would do.
That's what everybody does against any luchador. I'm gonna unmask this luchador. Who the hell do you think you are? This ain't AAA.
Manny-
But it does sound like you had been snorting coke on your dashboard.
Tell Eric I'm defying his court order and refusing to watch WWE until January. No, you've got less than 2 weeks now. You've got like
Yeah, listen to
a
it.
week and a few days.
Uncle Paul's in charge. Everything's in good hands. Uncle Paul, whether it's Levesque or Heyman, they're all in charge.
Yeah.
The boys are back in town.
I need to be
Terrible
sure it's
song.
not Vince just wearing a Triple H mask.
It was me, Austin. I would love for let's say, you know, everybody hopes and dreams and Vince has changed his ways or not, we don't know. And it's basically just Black and Gold NXT is Monday Night Raw, and everybody's like, this is so good, this is so great. And then Vince just comes on the channel. It was me who booked that show. It was me all along.
I like wrestling too.
I'm back. I love some wrestling. I'm hip. I'm cool.
I go
I
to
can have
Dave
my guy-
Chappelle.
I
watch
see
the
guys
UFC.
bleed. Although one can imagine what Vince is doing with his time, and I'm thinking this masturbating to old diva photos at this current moment.
What are you talking about? He's got money to bring those divas back to his house.
I gave you 14, bitch. Get over here.
You want to make it 15?
London Braves was only in town because Vince called her. I remember the days. You were my original Charlotte Flair.
Oh.
Just you had no opponents. You had nobody to wrestle.
Luchadork said that'd be Vince's final troll move.
Yes. He
But
put
yeah.
the title on Ciampa. He put the title on Ciampa. And Triple H hasn't worked there in 2 weeks.
Triple H is on vacation. It's been me all along.
Oh, that would be even better. If Triple H and Stephanie is like, oh, we're going to take a vacation. Who's substituting booking Raw? It's Vince. And Raw was in such good shape. And then he just puts it in shambles again. Who's this blonde Vince? I just found her off the street. She has big titties. She's a new champion.
Oh, that would be great. An undercover boss with Vince McMahon.
Fuck
I
Nick
tell
Aldis
you
the
what,
episode.
Marcus. Nick Aldis should be in the Eternals. That's how. That's that man is so boring.
He's so fucked up. He's a national treasure, Manny.
No, he ain't.
He's a
No,
national
he ain't.
treasure.
No one. If I went outside now and asked 100 people, do you know who Nick Aldis is?
Oh, man. Good. Hold on. Let's be fair. If you walked outside right now, you asked 100 people, do you know who John Moxley is? Would they be able to say it? Or maybe even Roman Reigns? I doubt it.
I think so.
I think a random 100 people, you would not be able to get one of those guys.
I feel like if you surveyed 100 people, more people would know who John Moxley is than Nick Aldis.
Oh yeah, of course. He was Dean Ambrose, for Christ's sake. More people in the UK would know who Brutus Magnus is over Nick Aldis.
No, they wouldn't. No one knows who Nick Aldis is. No one.
I went to Nick Aldis' house for dinner one day, and Mickey James forgot who he was too.
He barely wrestles in the UK. How can he call himself a national treasure when he barely wrestles in the UK?
Oh man, you ready? Yeah, if you ask 100 people in the UK, he named me this person. He's gonna hold a picture. I'll give you $100 if you can tell me who this is. Fucking clue. Is that Jude Law? No, it's not Jude Law. It's not Jude Law. Fuck is this guy?
You're terrible. Every time I tune into ETE, Jamal always has something positive to say about Nick Aldis. And every time,
he's on your side, Manny. He's
No, he
on
ain't.
your side.
Every
you guys are
time.
in agreement on Nick Aldis.
Every time I hover over that dislike button, and I don't like disliking our own product, but
By the way,
because it's Nick Aldis, I feel like I should.
By the way, we were also in agreement that we are in the darkest timeline right now, in which Liv Morgan is champion, Nick Aldis
I
is about
listened
to
to that
become
bit.
champion.
I heard that
and
bit.
we're like, And the only way it can get worse if Goto will win the IWGP title for me. And we go like, this is the darkest timeline for Jay. I would love to get famous and get Nick Aldis on the show and have this confrontation between you and him. And then Manny goes to sleep halfway through the interview. Manny, do you have any questions for Nick Aldis? None.
Who?
You know, the NWA champion. Yeah. I have one question, Nick. I have one question. Do you really think you're interesting?
Nick, tell me more about your life. What do you do that's interesting? Can you captivate an audience?
Yeah, Nick, I'm taking the Nick Aldis challenge. Yesterday, I took a Xanax and I fell asleep 2 hours into the Xanax. Nick Aldis, if you can beat that in a 2-hour interview, you beat the Nick Aldis challenge.
Oh my god, a 2-hour interview with Nick Aldis. Oh my god. I'd rather watch Morbius again.
Yeah. My favorite thing about Nick Aldis, if Manny meets Nick Aldis, and be like, you know, he's a really nice guy, right? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I was hanging out with Nick Aldis last week. Met a pub. He had some words to say to me. I said my argument. He see me beat it. Really nice guy.
He probably is a nice guy. He's just incredibly boring. National treasure, my ass. So, we'll be back. Peace. Why are you smiling like that? Like when
we were
people
blowing up. I thought we were blowing up. I want to end with a smile. I was gonna blow up with a smile, not with a frown. I don't want to leave like this.
We ain't ended yet.
Oh, I was about to say something. Really, I was like, how could you make me end like this? But we can end like this.
So we'll be back tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, back on Tuesday. Peace. Take care.
Welcome to
Shave
Space
your head.
Jam.
Do that jab. Do that jab. The Space
Yeah.
Jam. All right.